Alright, I'm back. And so is the wee puppy Lemmy Winks. We are both back. Lemmy is doing good. She is really close to her birthday, which will be coming up this next week. So, for those that have been interested in the pup date, Lemmy Winks, she is doing good. And she is almost going to be 1 year old. Or 1 year old, not 1 years. So that's Lemmy Winks for the pup date. Getting big. Alright, let's get into today's shave. We are going to be using some Stirling Sandpiper. Haven't used Stirling in a while. I saw Thomas the Shaver do an artisan spotlight on Stirling. This is the Sandpiper scent. Stirling, of course, kind of has a firm soap base. Not so firm that you can't press into it, but firmer than some. Sandpiper is the YSL La Nuit de l'Homme dupe. So it's a copycat of that fragrance. The beverage for today is going to be from Equilibrium, and it's called Fluctuation Double IPA, coming in at 8.1%. We kind of got like the, what do they call that? Like the Aurora skies or some shit like that. So, looks cool enough. Let's see, did they give us anything else? Out of Middleton, New York. Thinky Drinky, or Think NY, Drink NY. Okay, I see what you did there. And that's about it. They don't give us anything else. Alright, let's crack it open. Get right into it. Ooh, looks like we got a carved, heavily carved. And I got the glass that I was using for my dinner beer, which rolled into my BBS.live beer. And I had this shave sitting out on the counter for like 4 hours. Well, I should say like 2 days and 4 hours. Got like 4 or 5 fingers of a kind of a yellowish foam. So I think my last shave was probably maybe like Saturday or Sunday. Then I woke up Sunday morning with like a pinched nerve in my neck. I don't know, I must have slept wrong. So I haven't shaved since. I've had this shave out on the table for a couple days now, but I just haven't had the energy to do it. I've been having like a headache like all day, every day until today. Today was the first day that I felt a little bit better. My range of motion was like there. Like there. Now it's, a little bit further. I can still feel the tightness like shooting up the back of my neck. But I'm still kind of like turning my body as I look a little bit. I don't know, like if you could tell, like my shoulder wants to go because of the pain. But today was the first day it felt a little bit better. A lot less headache today. I don't feel as tense today. A lot less pain. So hopefully tomorrow's even better, and so on and so forth. There's the beer. Very opaque. It's kind of like a dull orange color. A lot of bright citrus on the aroma, though. Very juicy, very tangy. That tang almost stayed on my tongue like a little bit longer than I'm used to. Very interesting. It's almost like when you zap your tongue with a battery or something, like it like washed across my tongue like a electric wave or something. Very interesting. But not much bitterness whatsoever. It's kind of on the sweet side. But that tang, that tanginess, whatever it was, that was very interesting. On the next drink, it didn't really do it. But whatever that was, that first drink was interesting. All right, let's get into it. We got the lather already whipped up right here in my Thirsty Badger shave bowl out of Canada. This one, you probably can't really see it anymore, but in the center there, I have one of the Vanulay menthol dots. This is like the, maybe like the 4th shave that I've used with it. And it looks like I might have like 1 or 2 more shaves in there. If you're unfamiliar, that is like the little sample package of the menthol dots, and it's just like this little nub of soap that has, it's an unscented menthol soap dot. So you just put it into the bottom of your shave bowl or directly into one of your soap tubs, and it will add a small amount of menthol to your shave. And then she also makes like a double dose of menthol dot as well. However, I'm going to be adding some Stirling Glacial Frost Drops to the mix. This is a menthol additive. We'll go ahead and give it a good shake, because I do think this additive likes to separate. We'll give it a little twist so that the menthol can come out. And then we'll just put a good little stream of menthol into the mix. You can see where it kind of created a divot in the lather there. And since it's kind of a mostly liquid form, it's going to incorporate into the wet lather really quickly. We'll just mix it in real fast. So, La Nuit de l'Homme, or Sandpiper in this case, is kind of a men's fragrance classic. Extremely popular. Although it's a little bit older of a scent, it still works well to this day. I wear it. I actually love the scent. They call it the cardamom bomb because it really showcases the cardamom in this one. It's kind of a dark freshie, and I've only really used that term for a select few soaps, but I really think when you get your nose on those ones, you'll kind of understand what I'm saying. Like, it still has kind of like a fresh, maybe mature, masculine vibe, but although it's fresh, it still has like this little like whisper of darkness to it. Oh yeah, the brush for today, my Turn and Shave Custom. This has the emerald green over gold flake, and we got the Turn and Shave V4 tip knot, I believe it was, V4 tip knot, which I don't really like this knot at all. I think every time I use this brush, I give it props for its absolute majesty and beauty, but then I tear it down because this knot that I have in it, I don't like it at all. It's a heavily gelled knot. I think after this one, he kind of made the change to doing something slightly less gelled and then slightly less gelled and then offering some that aren't gelled at all. You know what I mean? This was kind of like the summit for very gelled badger knots. This was kind of like the most egregious jelly knot that I have in my collection. Wow, I really made this lather wetter than I'm used to. It's almost like a little bit washed out. Oh my god. Moving my neck to kind of accommodate that hurt a little bit. So if you see me like wincing when I move my neck, it's because of that pinched nerve. Today might be the best day I've had all week as far as the pain factor, but I'm not out of the woods yet. It's still there. Even when I'm trying to look up, I'm just kind of like, I can't really go much further than that. So you can laugh with me. You don't have to laugh at me. We got the Razorock V3 Hawk with a Feather Professional super blade in there. And if you see that little black smudge, that's just where I put FPS, Feather Professional Super. Lemmiwinks. She likes to play with the ball while I'm on camera. So that way it makes a lot of background noise. Alright, let's get into it. So today's Thursday night, so I got like 5 days of growth. I have no idea how many days of, or not days, I don't know how many shaves that this Feather Super has. I like the Feather Professional Super. As a matter of fact, I like all the Feather Artist Club blades. They all kind of, they have their own things going on. Each one of them's a little bit different. But for me, they all work. They all get the job done. Letting my beard grow out for 5 days really kind of helps any like imperfections that I might have had with my beard lines, because once it grows up, then you can kind of like whack it back down into shape. Every time I don't use Stirling for a long time, oh my god, and then I revisit it, I'm always like shocked, even though I shouldn't be shocked, with like just how good the soap base is. Like, I shouldn't be shocked because it's like, it is time tested and proven as a soap formula, but it's always just like, every time it's like, that's better than I remember. I mean, the soap is bold and banging, the scent is strong, it's a killer fragrance, it's easy to lather, you don't need to load heavy, it's one of the best values in wet shaving, one of the best customer service in wet shaving. The artisans are involved in the community, and they're constantly coming out with new stuff. They have a thoroughly fleshed out product line. It's just like, every time I revisit Stirling, I'm just like, this is one of the reasons why wet shaving put its hooks in me. Stirling's just like a true like OG. They're fucking awesome. Alright. Pass one went great. I think I can finally pour the rest of this beer in here. I don't really like the dull orange haze. Ooh, we got some snow globing going on. I don't know if you can see that, but we got like some snow globing going on. Now that's just spent yeast, basically, that is suspended in the beer. Nothing to worry about whatsoever. Doesn't affect the flavor or anything like that. I've drank many snow globe beers. It might be a little bit disgusting if you get like a large flake on the tongue or something. You know what I mean? You might have like a little bit of a gag reflex, but it doesn't do anything to the flavor. Doesn't upset the stomach. You might burp or something, but I already burp when I drink beer, so it is what it is. Scoop up some more of this lather. We got a nice medium, yeah, probably medium menthol chill going. Medium high maybe. Feeling really good. on the skin right now. Gotta love a highly mentholated shave. I think come summertime I'm going to have to pick up some more Stirling mentholated bath soaps. Nothing like that that tingle on the balls. Not painful at all. I was just saying that during the BBS.live IG live show. I was just saying that I don't know why people have like this like scared stigma of like menthol soap on the balls. It's like it doesn't burn or hurt. It just has like a tingly cooling, which feels good. I don't know. I'm a huge menthol fan, so maybe that's it, but definitely not painful, or else Stirling wouldn't offer it, and I wouldn't be a repeat buyer if it was painful. The only thing to be aware of is just make sure you don't get it in the eyes or in any of the holes. Alright. Razorock Hawk feeling very good. The Hawk is a rather smooth Artist Club safety razor. And although the Feather Professional Super is one of the more sharper offerings, paired with this razor, it's just going to give like a smooth yet efficient shave. Low blade feel on the Hawk. I absolutely love this handle. I think it's very universal. You could pretty much throw any razor head on it and it's gonna look good. It's really kind of a cruise control type razor. Kind of has that oversized safety bar. Really enjoying the scent on this one. Haven't wore what is it called? I haven't wore the YSL La Nuit de l'Homme in a long time, and I haven't used Sandpiper in a long time. So this is just kind of reminding me of how good it is. A lot harder to stretch my skin like I'm used to when I can't even lift my head all the way like I'm used to. Definitely avoid getting random pinch nerves while you sleep. I don't know what causes random pinch nerves, but they are a pain in the ass. Alright, let's rinse off. That water is just chock full with hair. Actually, holy shit. 5 days of growth, man. For those that say, what do you even shave? If you could see my my bowl of water here. It is fucking plumb full. Gross. Alright. Today's shave really wasn't talking about nothing, was I? It's a soap that I've used on my channel many times, so it's really nothing new there. I was just kind of catching up. Late night shave. It's probably 10 p.m. BBS.live delayed this shave for like 2.5, 3 hours, however long they were on. All right. We got the Lancaster towel here. I think a little bit of that mentholated lather creeped onto the edge of my lips there. I feel a nice tingly feeling on the corner there. That's one thing. Certain parts of the body are more susceptible to menthol than others. But I've never really had menthol, other than the eyes, I've never had menthol go somewhere where it was actually painful. It's probably because nobody really uses that much menthol in a soap product. Alright, I'll get the rest of that lather out of the beard off camera. I'm sure it's going to be a pain in the ass because I can't extend my neck far enough to actually see what I'm doing. Let's do one round of Stirling's Mentholated Unscented Witch Hazel. There's the back side, shows the ingredients there. Very simple. This stuff is great. I wish it had a little bit better of a restrictor. It's sort of a shit strictor, so you gotta kind of pour it slowly. Not that big of a deal. This Mentholated Witch Hazel just has a very low level menthol chill. It does kind of have a witch hazel and menthol scent, but it doesn't linger. It dissipates very quickly, so nothing to worry about there. Oh yeah, it just kind of keeps that menthol chill riding just a little bit longer. We're going to follow that up with some Murphy and McNeil Infinitus Small Batch, and this one is in the Rose Black scent, which is a Prada Luna Rosa Black dupe. We'll give that one a good shake. There's a look at the ingredients. Nice restrictor on this one. And you can give that one a vigorous shake. That's what she said. And this stuff is an alcohol aftershave, so a little bit of tingle, not much. On the neck, not the cheeks. And this stuff just smells great. It is different than Sandpiper, but they're both kind of warm. They're both really nice men's fragrances. So very nice. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I appreciate you. And I'll catch you on the next one. And hopefully next time I have a lot more neck flexibility and no pain. So cheers guys. I'll catch you on the next one.